Hi guys, quick follow-up to the last video actually. I got a few messages saying that Skyrim Redone is being redone. Essentially there will be a new version of this sometime in January. But it's been suggested to me that this new version will not be compatible with save games from the old version. I don't know whether this is true, I'm still trying to find out. And of course, it probably will need to be redone slightly for the DLC. And I'm getting the impression that with Skyrim Redone, with an update of that size, it's sort of a start again kind of thing, which obviously is not really something I'm going to be able to do for this Let's Play. So if anyone's got any other information for me, feel free to send it to me. But if that is true, if there's going to be a new version out in January, I see we've got three options here. Option one is I stick with the plan of using Skyrim Redone and just do not update it when the update comes out. Now the problem is if it requires an update for the DLC, that could be an issue, I guess. So I'm a little worried about that option as well. Option two is to continue with the plan of using Skyrim Redone, but not to start the Let's Play till middle of January, and perhaps begin the Fallout 3 Let's Play immediately. But I'd sort of planned on doing the Fallout 3 not so long anyway, so I wasn't too keen on this idea either, to be honest. And then there's option three, of course, which is use a different mod. So, I mean, I've had a look at this Ace, which I've thought of using before, and seems to be very similar to SkyRe, but maybe not quite as big. It doesn't change as many things. And I think Skyrim Redone does more to the magic trees, although that's not an issue this time, because that's not the route I'm going to go. There seems to be a lot more compatibility patches with Ace. So that's something that does attract me actually, because of course I do change mods in and out fairly often. And I was looking through mods worth checking out, and it's strange, but the Ace author actually adds SkyRe as one of the recommended mods, or mods worth checking out, and actually states that it does a lot more than Ace does, but it's less compatible. So it's kind of like, I mean, he's even wrote, if you like Ace, you might love SkyRe. And I like that. I like mod authors who are, you know, feel free to actually promote a competing mod and even suggest it might be better in some ways. But I mean, from my perspective, maybe Ace is a better option because it's doing slightly less, actually, because I like to change my mods fairly often. I have a feeling this Ace is a little easier to sort of to use and update, etc. But that's more a gut instinct than actually having really hard information on it. So I am curious as to what you guys think of that as an option. I mean, a lot of people have suggested I use this one anyway, but all things considered. And the other one, and I get this a lot now, one of the suggestions I've been receiving is that I try out Requiem, which is, I think, a newer overhaul. Although, you know, 23rd of June, I guess it is slightly newer, but this one's becoming popular and does seem to be aimed at making the game quite a lot more hardcore. I think I noticed they actually state it doesn't matter what difficulty level you pick. So this is also an option. So, yeah. Basically, what I'm looking for from you guys is from those of you who've played these mods, pros and cons, really. What are the advantages, etc.? And would it be better if Skyrim Redone is the one we go for? Would it be better for me to actually wait on the Let's Play? Now, I know a lot of people are going, no, I want it now. But, you know, let's think long term and let's not. We don't want another, save to go the way of Steve, so to speak. I mean, I know none of us are particularly attached to my new character yet, but you never know. I have a feeling we might end up being so. So just give me some pros and cons and what your feelings are on this. I am a little mixed on this. So there you go.